NLN Nursing Entrance Exam Prep. Question 1. Which value of x solves 4x plus 4 equals 32 in this active voice item? Option A, 28. Option B, 7. Option C, 8. Option D, 6. The correct answer is option. Subtract 4 from both sides to get 4x equals 28, then divide by 4 to find x equals 7. The other choices result from stopping after subtraction, adding one too many, or not reversing the operations in the equation. Question 2. During a quick next review of a capitalization check item, which word is closest in meaning to retain in a classroom review sentence? Option A, expand. Option B, keep. Option C, guess. Option D, discard. The correct answer is option. Retain means keep, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Expand means increase, not keep. Guess means estimate, not keep. And discard means throw away, not keep. Question 3. After checking the choices in a clinical scenario item, which answer identifies the substance dissolved in a solution? Option A, solute. Option B, solvent. Option C, precipitate. Option D, catalyst. The correct answer is option. The solute is the material being dissolved. Solvent does the dissolving, precipitate is a solid that forms in solution, and catalyst speeds a reaction. Question 4. If a community clinic STEM gives one clear clue, which statement gives the best main idea of this passage? A volunteer program grew after former patients shared personal stories at orientation. Option A, orientation should never include stories. Option B, personal stories can motivate people to participate. Option C, former patients stopped the program. Option D, volunteer programs grow without communication. The correct answer is option. The passage shows participation increased after meaningful stories were shared. Orientation should never include stories, is not supported by the passage. Former patients stopped the program, is not supported by the passage. And volunteer programs grow without communication, is not supported by the passage. Question 5. When time is limited on a student survey question, which answer identifies the group that does not receive the experimental treatment? Option A, sample. Option B, a control group. Option C, experimental group. Option D, a conclusion. The correct answer is option. A control group provides a comparison for the treatment group. Sample is the participants or items studied, experimental group receives the treatment, and conclusion is the final interpretation. Question 6. Given the information in a wellness app item, which increase is shown from Monday 14 to Wednesday 22 in a simple practice chart? Option A, 22. Option B, 36. Option C, 3. Option D, 8. The correct answer is option. The increase is the final value minus the starting value, 2214 equals 8. The other choices use the final value alone, only the Monday to Tuesday change, or the sum instead of the difference. Question 7. Suppose a similar practice timer item appears on test day. Which word is closest in meaning to temporary in a classroom review sentence? Option A, careful. Option B, heavy. Option C, permanent. Option D, brief. The correct answer is option. Temporary means brief, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Careful means cautious, not brief. Heavy means weighty, not brief. And permanent means lasting, not brief. Question 8. While working through a timed exam readiness set, which answer identifies the transfer of heat through direct contact? Option A, convection. Option B, conduction. Option C, radiation. Option D, evaporation. The correct answer is option. Conduction transfers heat when particles collide through direct contact. Convection moves heat through fluid circulation, radiation transfers energy by waves, and evaporation is liquid changing to gas. Question 9. Before choosing an answer in a quick review item, which statement gives the best main idea of this passage? A school added quiet study rooms, and students reported fewer distractions. Option A, students no longer needed to study. Option B, distractions are always helpful. Option C, reducing distractions can improve study conditions. Option D, quiet rooms increase noise. The correct answer is option. The result directly connects quiet rooms to fewer distractions. Students no longer needed to study is not supported by the passage, distractions are always helpful is not supported by the passage, and quiet rooms increase noise is not supported by the passage. Question 10. A student sees this hard question idea on an X review. Which critical thinking response best fits this situation? A graph rises sharply after a policy change, but no other information is given. Option A. A rising graph proves the policy caused everything. Option B. The graph shows a possible association but does not prove causation by itself. Option C. Graphs cannot show patterns. Option D. The policy must be ignored. The correct answer is option. A time pattern can suggest a relationship, but causation requires stronger evidence. A rising graph proves the policy caused everything does not follow from the situation, graphs cannot show patterns does not follow from the situation, and the policy must be ignored does not follow from the situation. Question 11. One easy question practice problem tests this skill. Which second quantity matches a 2:5 ratio when the first quantity is 6? Option A, 6. Option B, 18. Option C, 15. Option D, 21. The correct answer is option. The first part grew from 2 to 6, so the scale factor is 3. Multiplying the second part, 5 times 3, gives 15. The other values use the total, the first quantity, or an extra scale step instead. Question 12. Several choices look tempting in a mock test item. Which word is closest in meaning to adapt in a health article? Option A, adjust. Option B, predict. Option C, expand. Option D, ignore. The correct answer is option. Adapt means adjust, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Predict means forecast, not adjust. Expand means make larger, not adjust. And ignore means not notice, not adjust. Question 13. For this diagnostic set nursing entrance question, which answer identifies the repeating a study to see if results hold? Option A, bias. Option B, estimation. Option C, replication. Option D, classification. The correct answer is option. Replication checks whether results are reliable across repeated trials. Bias is a systematic error, estimation is an approximate calculation, and classification is grouping items. Question 14. In a short final review practice STEM, which statement gives the best main idea of this passage? A report says infection rates fell after staff completed a hand hygiene refresher. Option A, a training may have improved compliance with hygiene practices. Option B, the refresher removed all risk permanently. Option C, a training increased infection rates. Option D, hand hygiene cannot affect infection. The correct answer is option. The sequence suggests training supported better hygiene behavior. The refresher removed all risk permanently is not supported by the passage, training increased infection rates is not supported by the passage, and hand hygiene cannot affect infection is not supported by the passage. Question 15. Among the choices in a question bank item, which increase is shown from Monday 15 to Wednesday 25 in a simple practice chart? Option A, 7. Option B, 10. Option C, 25. Option D, 40. The correct answer is option. The increase is the final value minus the starting value, 25/15 equals 10. The other choices use the final value alone, only the Monday to Tuesday change, or the sum instead of the difference. Question 16. Using the facts in a workbook page question, which weight in pounds is closest to 70 kilograms using 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds? Option A, 154 pounds. Option B, 72.2 pounds. Option C, 31.82 pounds. Option D, 1,540 pounds. The correct answer is option. Multiply kilograms by 2.2, so 70 times 2.2 equals 154 pounds. The other choices divide instead of multiply, add the conversion factor, or move the decimal one place too far. Question 17. Based on the clue in a study notes item, which word is closest in meaning to approximate in a health article? Option A, vanish. Option B, estimate. Option C, deny. Option D, polish. The correct answer is option. Approximate means estimate, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Vanish means disappear, not estimate. Deny means refuse, not estimate. And polish means smooth, not estimate. Question 18. Consider this high-yield revision guide concept. Which answer identifies the tiny vessel where nutrient and gas exchange occurs? Option A, capillary. Option B, a vein. Option C, artery. Option D, a trachea. The correct answer is option. Capillaries have thin walls that allow exchange with tissues. Vein returns blood to the heart, artery moves blood away from the heart, and trachea carries air. Question 19. Near the end of a crash course review session, which statement gives the best main idea of this passage? A clinic sends appointment reminders, and missed visits decline. Option A, reminders caused more missed visits. Option B, appointments no longer need scheduling. Option C, reminders can help patients remember appointments. Option D, patients cannot benefit from reminders. The correct answer is option. The decline in missed visits supports the role of reminders. Reminders cause more missed visits is not supported by the passage. Appointments no longer need scheduling is not supported by the passage, and patients cannot benefit from reminders is not supported by the passage. Question 20. Across similar online quiz nursing entrance questions, which answer identifies the transfer of heat through direct contact? Option A, radiation. Option B, evaporation. Option C, convection. Option D, conduction. The correct answer is option. Conduction transfers heat when particles collide through direct contact. Radiation transfers energy by waves, evaporation is liquid changing to gas, and convection moves heat through fluid circulation. Question 21. Since only one choice fits the answer key clue, which number is 10% of 60? Option A, 60. Option B, 70. Option C, 50. Option D, 6. The correct answer is option. 10% means 10/100, so 60 times 10/100 equals 6. The other choices come from adding or subtracting the percent, moving the decimal incorrectly, or dividing in the wrong direction. Question 22. From the information in a sample test item, which word is closest in meaning to coherent in a health article? Option A, noisy. Option B, colorful. Option C, random. Option D, logical. The correct answer is option. Coherent means logical, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Noisy refers to sound, not logic. Colorful refers to appearance, not logic. And random means without order, not logical. Question 23. At a testing desk during a test bank review, which answer identifies the organ that produces bile? Option A, gallbladder. Option B, kidney. Option C, liver. Option D, pancreas. The correct answer is option. The liver produces bile, which helps digest fats. Gallbladder stores bile, kidney filters blood, and pancreas secretes enzymes and hormones. Question 24. Inside a skill practice science or skills item, which statement gives the best main idea of this passage? A study found that students who practiced with timed sets felt more comfortable during the actual exam. Option A, comfort never changes with practice. Option B, timed sets remove all content gaps. Option C, the exam has no time pressure. Option D, timed practice can build exam familiarity. The correct answer is option. The passage connects timed practice with increased comfort. Comfort never changes with practice is not supported by the passage. Timed sets remove all content gaps is not supported by the passage, and the exam has no time pressure is not supported by the passage. Question 25. Through careful reading of a learning module STEM, which critical thinking response best fits this situation? A patient says, "I feel better, so I stopped the medication early," in a health literacy passage. Option A, teaching is unrelated to medication use. Option B, the statement shows a need for clearer teaching about completing treatment. Option C, the patient fully understood the instructions. Option D, a medication should always be stopped early. The correct answer is option. Stopping early can be unsafe depending on the medication and condition, so teaching is needed. Teaching is unrelated to medication use does not follow from the situation. The patient fully understood the instructions does not follow from the situation, and medication should always be stopped early does not follow from the situation.